guys, welcome to our channel. Today we are really happy because this is our first anniversary in YouTube. We want to share with you a little bit and then we will have a giveaway. So stay tuned because later we will tell you the prices. When we first started our channel, we started in our other store. We had two stores and then we decided to consolidate in just one. So I moved here. This is a busier street. I see a lot of people. So I guess that I'm getting very comfortable here, but I want to show you everything in our store. Do you want to come with me? So this is our store. This is the entrance. I just moved like 2 months ago and I've been so busy that I haven't really had the time to put everything in order, but I will show you everything the way I want and what I want to do. So here we will have a TV. It will project a lot of things and our YouTube channel too. We make masks for sale. If you want to know how you can do those masks yourself, we have 2 videos and you can take a look at those videos. Here at the top, I will have my fabrics. Here I will have some notions and here I have more. So for example, I have my boxes. I write everything that is in. For example, I need some Velcro, right? So I come here, say Velcro, and I'm just open and I will find some Velcro here. I have all kinds. I have even different colors. You know, I always like to have my mini things. Of course, to be honest, this is not all the Velcro I have. I had a lot of Velcro, but for fast use, I put a little bit here. That happened exactly the same with, for example, the elastic. This is not all the elastic I have. I have very wide elastic things. I have a lot of kinds, but for fast use, I put this here. Have patches, tapes, ribbons, a lot of things. This is what I haven't finished because I want to put everything like a nice. But in the meantime, I just have to have it. So I have here, for example, I have 2 machines. These are domestic machines that I use sometimes, you know, for making the zigzag or embroidery. This one for embroidery. I don't offer as a service too much embroidery because these machines are not made for industrial use and they are supposed to not be for commercial use. So I don't offer to my customer, but for me personally, I embroider sometimes. I have here my patterns. You see, I have lots of pattern. I have some glue that sometimes I use. Buttons, I have like these are sliders and these are beads, buttons, snaps, and I have here a lot of chalk. Like you know, with the chalk I have a problem. I am very extremely picky with the chalk. So sometimes I buy chalk that when they come, they are not that good. Even if they are the same brand, they are not the same. So I have to buy more sometimes. I need different kind of chalks. For example, these ones are color chalks. These are the best. These are very thin chalk. They get broken really easy, but it's fantastic the way you can mark a very thin line too. You see? Here I have some tools like pliers that I use for when I work with zippers and sliders. We have a video, in fact, that where I show the pliers and how to replace the slider. You can go and take a look of it. I have here the blades. This already is finished. I have to throw it in the garbage. But this one, you see, these are my blades because I use a lot of blades, have a lot of buttons. So if somebody comes and say, oh, please, can you replace buttons for me? I always can do that. I have other boxes with a lot of stuff. These are fat quarters that each time that I go to Walmart, I don't know, they just go inside my cart. Even if I'm not looking, the mask has taken over my business. I have to do a lot of masks. They are ordering all the time. This is the bags where I place them, you see? I try to package them. This one I put it like so they can see the color. You know, I tell them what I'm using. I make the description of everything I do, so when the people buy the mask, they know what they're buying. So this side, we have a wall. I wanted this wall to be decorative but practical. So this is where I put my big threads that I use for the serger. This is an art of a friend of mine that she's so talented, and I have my pins here, so when a customer comes here, they stand up here and then I can pin there. And at the very top, we have our beloved Singer sewing machine. So I have it there because I don't want anybody to touch it. I am very jealous of it. So we have a big mirror here. The store has a lot of big mirrors all the way. And inside the changing room. And this is our changing room. Come and see it. This changing room is divided in two. Sometimes I have wedding gowns that are really, really big. So when I need it big, I can just open that door, and then I have really, really big changing room. And I have a big door too, so when you have the wedding gown, you can go out without the dress getting damaged or anything. But usually what we do, we have it closed, and then we have two changing rooms. This will be the one, this one being the second one. Here I have two posters. These are all my designs. At the back here, we have machinery for the cleaning. This is for the shirts. My husband is the one that does the dry cleaner. Then at the back, we have other machinery. We have the press and the dry clean machine, some regular washing machines. This is where the dry clean action does. And here, I have my kitchen. I know, I eat a lot, so I really need food. So I have my fridge, microwave, coffee maker, my table to prepare everything, and everything there, toaster. Then here, this is where the clothes, when it's finished, we hang it. At the bottom part, we hang the alterations, and at the top part, we hang the dry clean. If you see, we try to not put bags in the alterations because we want to save a little bit of bags. And then here I place the alterations that I need to do. This place was supposed for me to have all the wedding gowns and everything, but everything has changed because this rack, the rack that is at there, I was supposed to hang the alterations that I needed to do, and here I was supposed to hang the wedding gowns and bridesmaid and, you know, long dresses in general. And as I said, you know, everything has changed, everything is different. Mask has to cover a little bit of the business, so I have like tons of material. I think I won't buy any more to make masks, you know, like a lot of material there. So this is where we place the order of the masks that are ready. See, these are specialty masks that we did for a lady, see? So all the orders we placed in there, they really don't last too long. And this is my tree. They call it money tree. And I'm very proud of it. And I had it in my other store too. My old store and my new store are like 300 meters, and I couldn't put this one in anywhere. I just carry it here. That's how I like it. And this is my corner. I'm sorry, it's a little bit messy. I was just working right now. So let me show you. I have a lot of zippers there. I use them mainly in winter time, buttons, everything. I have small cones just in case I need to put a button. I don't want to just, you know, okay, I know I'm lazy. I just don't want to get up. This is when I mostly work. And I have as well another machine. This is like a leather stitcher. I have it right here. And this is fantastic because the way it is here, you see, I move the foot so it can go in all directions. And I can sew any leather. I can sew bags, replace zippers, and do all kind of things with it. This is a dress that I designed, and a photographer took the picture and did it like an art with it. My sewing machine is a Juki model, DDA 87007, and it has the computer that will allow me to do, you know, back stitches. It's fantastic. You can program the sewing machine, so it will start to the back stitch. It will count how many stitches it needs to do, and then it finishes with a back stitch. So you just have to sew. Just put the mask and it will sew it by itself. If you guys see that sometimes I have my two hands, or I don't move too much my knees to lift the pedal, it's because this pedal is fantastic. I just need to press a little bit, you see? I press a little bit and the foot goes up, and then I started sewing. And then when I finish, let's say I finish, I just press again. But this time I will press a little bit stronger, because if I press a little bit, it won't do, just lift the foot. But if I press a little bit stronger, it will finish the seam, and then cut the thread, and it's good to go. And here we have all our computers where we take our orders and everything. And then remember, if you haven't subscribed, just subscribe. Here we have our wall of threads. I think you already have seen it before. I didn't know how I was going to place all my thread. Do you remember at the other store I had a big wall and I didn't have so much space here, but I got this idea of using, this is a DVD CD stand, and I just put it here, and my husband make it a little strong. Here is our ring light. This place is a little bit darker, even if it has a huge window. We have nice lamps and everything, but still it's a little bit darker. And then, you know, this table, I really don't like it at all because it's too low. It's just there. You know, this is not a really nice surface, so we will eventually, you know, raise it, but still we have to work on it. It's a working process. Here I have another iron. I don't know if you remember in my last videos that my floating iron that I had that was excellent. I loved it. But in the meantime, what can I do? I just have a place here where I can iron a little bit, a little smaller iron board, and I have a bigger one that if I need to iron something bigger, I use this one. And here I have a stand. This is again mask taking over. This is prepared for sewing. And there is a mess there. And here we have material that we use for masks. Here I have the zippers, and in this side I have the invisible zipper. This one I have the invisible zippers. And here I have sliders, like a lot of sliders. Show you. I have other, these are more sliders, and these are buckles. You know, like a lot of things, buckles. Here I have interfacing, linings. I have here glue. This is my band roll. These are, you know, kind of interfacing to shorten the sleeves, all those things. I use a lot of mesh. This is horsehair. And here I have, well, this one, I don't like to show it too much. I do sometimes angel counts. Like I do them to donate them to the hospitals. You see? This will be like a almost viable baby. And that will be like a not viable baby. So, like that, like that. I keep them, and then when I have enough, I will donate them. I do it in my free time, which is not really too much, but I try to give a little bit. Now we can go to the other place. This, we have more machines. So we have here a machine for jeans. We have it set for jeans with the tension for the thicker thread, big needle. I have here two sergers. This is a domestic serger. This is a industrial. And I have here another Juki like the other one, exactly the same model. It's like a copy of the other place, so my colleagues can be as well, you know, comfortable. We have here, this machine is for blind stitch. This is mostly for dress pants to do the hem. Guys, I hope that you like our new place. Now let's talk about our giveaway. Unfortunately, because of the COVID situation, it's safer if we just send it directly to you, so we don't have it present here in the moment, but these are our prizes. So I will pick 2 runner-ups that will get this. And then the first place will take this. Unfortunately, because of the COVID situation, we can only make those prices for Canada and United States only, but we hope that with the time we will have so many viewers that we can do an international giveaway. All the rules will be in our description box. YouTube is not associated. This is something that we are buying ourselves and give it to you. It's not a sponsor either. It's just a way for us to give back to you. Thank you again. This 1 year has been awesome. We are so thankful. If you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.